Well, we just spent the last 5 minutes looking at pictures of duck penises. So videos of it. What would you say that you saw that really appealed to you?
About the duck dick?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything?
Everything about the duck dick. It just blows my mind.
Yeah. It's
literally
corkscrew shaped.
Corkscrew shaped. Unlike the reverse corkscrew vagina.
So that evolved because ducks try to assault other ducks.
Dead ducks.
Dead ducks, apparently. We saw a case of
homosexual
necrophilia amongst ducks. So basically, I never ate duck because I regard them as adorable creatures that you just sit on a park bench.
Well, I've eaten them before. Lots of times.
And you feed the ducks, but knowing that they're just you sexual predators with weird penises that are 9 to 10 inches.
That's what makes it taste so good.
Is the weird penis in the sexual predation?
Sexual predation.
So human meat tastes probably really good because there's a lot of sexual predation amongst humans. Human meat is delicious?
I can imagine, based on this logic. Based on the sexual predator logic.
I think the tastiest type of person would be an Eskimo from like just after BC. Whatever the Aleutians, is that what it was?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The ones that first crossed the land bridge.
Oh yeah.
They were really delicious.
Yeah, because all the walking.
All the walking.
Lots of muscle.
But a lot of muscle. But also it was cold there, so they had to have this body
blubber.
mass.
They exclusively ate blubber.
Yes, they ate blubber. So I mean, just imagine how tender that would be.
Delicious.
Better than a duck.
Before I die, I would dig up a caveman and
hey,
try
to get a Jurassic Park style, or get their DNA, create Aleutians, just so we could eat them.
My Jurassic World is full of Eskimos. There's no dinosaurs.
Eskimo Park, Aleutian Park. So there's a bunch of scientists.
Land
you ride around
Park.
in Jeep Cherokees.
Hunting the Eskimos.
Yeah, just hoping for a good taste of Eskimo meat. That's part of the attraction. It's like a picnic, and they come out to you with roller skates, and they just serve you Aleutian meat.
Like a Sonic.
And how they're made, we could have used this technology for anything. We chose to only resurrect
delicious Eskimos.
Delicious Aleutian Eskimos from whatever they came from. I don't know.
Africa.
No, they were from
the original people were from Africa.
They were from Northern Asia, I believe, right?
Northern Africa.
It's been a while since we learned about that.
Yeah.
When was the last time you heard about Aleutians?
3rd grade. Maybe 5th. Maybe 5th grade.
Yeah. They're fantastic.
The land. I'm telling you, it was Africa.
Yeah.
You can Google it.
I don't want to Google that.
Who are the original people?
It's going to throw off whoever is responsible for tracking my searches. It's going to throw them off because of all the psychological stuff I've looked up, and they just throw in some Aleutian. I think he's getting better.
They're going to have a print out of your Google records.
Yeah, it's very, very strange and scary and sad.
I hope my bank doesn't track.
Your Aleutian searches.
Because then there's no way they're ever going to think I have fake charges for anything.
Yeah.
They're like, he bought Aleutian meat again.
Yeah, he's Aleutian. The first search, Aleutian history. And then Aleutian meat preparation.
I'm going to be in the Omaha Steaks website.
Yeah. Aleutian meat Outback Steakhouse. Where can I get Aleutian meat? Siri, where is Aleutian?
Where did they come from? I'm going to ask Siri where they came from.
I don't know.
She's gonna be like, don't talk to me.
We can't do that because we're recording on your phone because I couldn't find my microphone cable.
I'll do it later.
So, have you ever sent a nude to a female or a male?
The better question is, when have I not?
When have you not?
To a female.
I understand you were asked to recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did that transpire?
I was on Snapchat, just perusing.
Oh, excellent. Just perusing on Snapchat.
Just perusing, just checking some stories.
Yeah.
And I get a picture, or whatever. And the girl's just, first message, show me your dick.
Show me your dick, first message.
First message, show me your peen.
Was it dick or peen?
I
want to see your unit.
I think she just said, yeah.
I want to see some dick.
I want to see a corkscrew penis.
Yeah,
right now.
Show your corkscrew penis. And then your first response is, does it need to be hard?
Yeah. No, it can't be hard and corkscrew.
Oh, a hard corkscrew would be really tough. I think you have to be a Black & Decker for that. So you were like, yeah? Or
I don't think
work
I did.
for it? I think
I
the
said
proper response is
I
like,
was watching.
help me get hard.
Yeah, I was watching something on television, so I sent a picture of the television instead.
Was somebody hard on TV?
No, it was just some guy or 3 guys. It was workaholics.
Yeah, they don't get hard on that show, I don't think.
They get hard.
They do? Okay.
They get fully torqued.
So you just showed a picture of the TV and then she stopped asking for dick?
No, she kept asking.
Well, that's some thirsty behavior.
Yeah, it was pretty thirsty. And she's like, I remember what I said. I was like, are you drunk? And she didn't reply. She just kept saying, kept asking. And then
Give me your dick!
And then she started sending them.
So wait, she started sending pictures of her dick to you?
Of her dick, no, of her naked. And she was like, come fuck me. And I was like, wow, it's like really late.
It's getting late. It's about 10:30.
I was like, ooh,
It's
11.
I was putting on my footy pajamas.
Yeah, it was 11:15 on a Wednesday, so I was not about to go do that.
Not for such sweet talk as show me your dick. Show me a picture of your dick.
Thanks for the lay.
Snap me your dick. Thanks for the lay.
Yeah. She's like, just go in your parents' bathroom and take a picture of your dick.
Yeah. I don't like the lighting. Do it again. Can't see anything. It's all gray.
I mean, she's like, it's a silhouette. Show me a silhouette.
Looks like a 1930s movie light. I can't see shit.
I was like, it's actually not dark. It's just all of the hair. That's just pubes.
It's just a mess in hair.
It's just I was like, what you're seeing is fully lit pubes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I want to see what backlighting would really look like on my pubes. That would be really tasteful.
Yeah.
Really artistic.
Or just you gotta gray the edges a little bit to look distinguished.
Yeah, I think I might have a couple gray hairs on my head, like whitish instead of gray, because blonde.
That's
blondish.
true adulthood is when you get gray pubes.
But I have no gray pubes.
No gray pubes.
I mean, I spend a lot of time with my own genitalia, and I have noticed no pubes that are gray. Maybe I'm
you
not
go through the
looking
fine tooth comb.
I go through the comb my hair. Should I not do that?
I do that all the time.
Okay, I comb my leg hair also.
I use hairspray.
Hairspray all over. I use the same
Part
spray.
it down the middle.
Part down the middle. Same spray. Same comb.
I never let go of the button. I just keep the button down, so it's hairspray all the way down.
Perfect.
My happy trail, and just part it down the middle. Part it down the middle.
Part the happy trail.
Yeah, gotta part
Perfect.
the happy trail.
Moses, just part that.
Yeah, part the Red Sea.
Yeah, perfect.
All down my pubes, and I split them down the middle, all the way under my gooch and onto my taint, and into my butthole.
I don't comb my butthole though. I just
No. Yeah, I stop on the back hair. That's too much.
It's like a garden with some weeds in it. You just kind of let it. If they're not really threatening the
I was like, nobody's gonna
the
ask.
strength of the garden, you just like, that's alright. That's a lot of work.
Because you never know.
You don't want an accident there.
And nobody's gonna ask for back nudes. Everyone's full frontal.
Yeah, but I think that's one element you should introduce.
Back nudes.
Back nudes, like you're just like show me. I want to see you naked. If they don't specifically ask for your penis picture, you'd be like, all right, yeah, give me like 4 minutes. I'll be right back to you. And then you just show all the stuff from the back side. You know, like your back of your upper thighs. You know, your bat winging. You know, the little the shot where you can just see your butthole just a little bit.
I'm gonna turn around, balance my phone on the bathroom bathroom sink.
Perfect.
Towards the mirror, because it has to be a selfie. It can't just be straight up butthole.
Yeah.
It has to be a reflection of butthole.
With the water running.
With the water running, just in case.
Yeah.
For an ambiance. Mm-hmm. Dim the lights.
Dim that. You have a dimmer?
No.
Okay,
like,
so how are you going to dim the lights?
I'll untwist one of the lights.
Perfect.
So. Just turn the hallway lights on and the bathroom lights off.
This is a do-it-yourself dimmer?
Yeah.
That's step one.
This is
step one, untwist light bulbs. Step two, turn lights on.
It's a 20th century dimmer.
Take your clothes off.
Yeah.
Hop on the sink.
Oh, I'm already going to be naked at this point.
Okay, so you walk in fully. That helps.
Yeah, walk in fully nude.
You want to make sure you're committed. And you hop on the
one
sink
hand
and
on
spread.
each cheek,
Okay.
spread.
Water on.
Water on, but you gotta have your balls draping below your butthole, so they show.
Mine already do, I think. I don't know.
No, but you have to make sure that's in the picture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you have to have back ball.
Okay.
Because the back ball gets no love in nudes.
No, it doesn't. And you're
None.
like this. You didn't. We weren't. And then you're like, what? Do you not like this? You weren't specific.
This is not what you wanted.
Yeah. Like, should I try again?
And step two, I haven't wiped for days.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening down there.
It's all about showing an honest look at nudity.
Yeah.
Because I know there was a big push to
body
to
positivity.
Show body positivity,
This
plus
is male
size
body
models
positivity.
and like where there's
Yeah.
a backlash against
Meghan
this
Trainor.
unrealistic and quite ridiculous
Yeah.
imagery of women that everyone's like they're 24 and they're a Victoria's Secret model and you're
Yeah.
selling products that people that do
Those
not
are the
look
only
like
women
that.
people, that's the only way women should look.
No, I want to see the real shit. I don't know. If you've seen enough stuff, you only want to see the interesting things. Then, like,
I'm not there.
I'm
yet.
walking around. I want to see like naked homeless people,
Yeah.
of either gender. I want to see.
The shit.
I want to see everything.
You
Show
wanna
me
see,
all
you
the
wanna
stuff.
see what 70 years of gravity can do.
Exactly. I want to,
Yeah.
and because then that hammers the idea of the Victoria's Secret model out of your mind completely, and you're like, yeah, you know what? That's interesting. Give me that. Give me that thing that I wouldn't have expected. I would have enjoyed.
Yeah.
And I think this is a positive thing in modeling and hopefully
So-
in acting, seeing less traditionally attractive by those ridiculous standards
Mhm.
female leads in shows and stuff. Like you see that they're male leads in shows, but I
We're
want to
gonna-
watch average people do extraordinary things with their bodies.
We're gonna do this through male butthole.
Male buttholes, like showing, like
with
jumping
irritable
right
bowel
ahead.
syndrome and
Yeah,
hemorrhoids.
exactly. Before
Bloody
males
butthole.
have the same problem, we're already taking like gym selfies and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm not doing that,
I
but
don't do
you
that.
you showed me some of that on your Facebook wall that had like 30 hashtags with their
Yeah,
workout.
of a face selfie.
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
that guy sucks.
Yeah, he's-
I don't know why
that's
you
a cry
ever
for help.
chose to be friends with him, even digitally. That's just push him away, far away. But like, we want to make sure that there aren't too many people like that in the future, because now males are going to be extremely insecure about their bodies. We're already, let's be honest, we're deeply insecure as a gender. It's in other ways though. We got to provide, and we don't have to do that anymore. It's supposed to be a partnership, or you only need to provide for as much as you actually want.
Yeah.
So if you can limit the things that you want that aren't really going to improve your soul and the quality of your life, then you don't have to have that hulking desire to provide as much, and you should only provide for, your peace of mind.
Yeah. Well,
And the way to do that
is to take butthole
is
selfies.
to take butthole selfies and not hold yourself to these impossible standards of male beauty.
spitballing on what we're talking about here. I saw a video a couple years ago of a guy who, for 20 years, every day injected silicone into his penis,
Perfect.
and it was like swollen to the size of like a watermelon.
What?
Yes, it was swollen to the size of water because he injected silicone into his penis.
Did he grow
every
seeds
day.
too?
I think he had seeds in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
They can still come out.
yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I've got an erection in like 17 years." Yeah, because you inject silicone into
Yeah.
your dick every day.
I don't.
He wanted to challenge the standard for what people think a penis should look like. Yeah,
It should look human. Like it's like
it didn't
attached to a human
It
being.
didn't anymore. It was as big as it was probably larger than his head, which was bald.
Oh my god.
He had two giant bald heads on his body.
Did he start growing weird growths? Because not every watermelon is perfect shape. More like a
Yeah.
pumpkin patch
I-
situation
I didn't
where
pay
you have
much
some
attention.
like strange looking gourds once in a while. Did he start getting other penis heads?
No, it was just one bulbous shape. Like it wasn't even penis shaped anymore. There was no head. There was no shaft. It was. I don't even know if he was circumcised
Where
anymore.
did the pee go?
I think it just dribbled. Like
So was
the
the
top
tube
is like
still through-
concaved upon itself.
Okay.
And I think the pee just kind of dribbled out the hole when he did it.
Did it look like one of those curly straws? The tube became one of those curly straws you get at like A&W root beer.
It looked like just imagine like silly putty.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Silly putty, but like if you took like the little silly putty eggs and put like 40 of them together, it just slumped them
And
all
then you
together.
you try to put a
And then rolled
urethra
it.
through there, and just
Yeah.
like wow, it
And-
crumples up and
and then took a
twists
straw
around. It
and
looks
pulled
like
it.
a duck penis. And then you pee inside yourself, and you basically die of urine
just-
toxicity, right?
I don't know what happened to him, but I can imagine he like would squat over the toilet and just like pull back the skin of his penis and hope things came out.
Yeah, and you don't even know what's going out there.
Yeah,
at that
you're
point.
like that might be pee. It might be
Might be
it might be
pee.
silicone leakage.
Yeah, silicone might be semen from the 80s. It could be anything.
Yeah.
You got to be really comfortable with yourself to
And then
turn
yeah.
your unit into a piece of performance art.
And then there was a woman. And then there was a woman who every day she would put yarn in her vagina.
What? Yarn?
I'm not lying.
Would she knit with her
She would knit.
labia?
Yeah, well, no, she would knit with her hands, and she would crochet.
Inside, she crocheted inside of her vagina?
No. Like, she had the yarn in there, but then, like, the end of it was out. And
The
she
end
would.
of her
and
vagina was out?
No, the end of the yarn.
Okay.
The end of the yarn. So as she would knit, like, it would just, the spool of yarn would slowly decrease in size from her vagina, and it would just pull out of her vagina.
Like a kite?
Yes. I like kind of like a kite, but she would just knit like long scarves, and she would be like, "Oh yeah, when I'm like for 30 days." She's like, "When I'm menstruating, it's really interesting because like the yarn changes colors to red."
14% of all scarves that you buy at a store were made from this woman's vagina. Just so you know, if you're in the scarf market, you're getting vagina scarf.
You're getting menstrual scarf.
Yeah, menstrual scarf.
But I think people would buy them.
I think so.
And
On Etsy? You want to start a fake Etsy account?
A fake
Like vagina scarves?
They're gonna do it over buttholes.
Butthole scarves?
Body positivity scarves.
And mittens.
And mittens. And hats.
Socks. Little socks.
For babies.
For babies.
Your little
Baby
sock
socks.
babies. You're like, yeah, like one out of every 6 of these is half brown.
Yeah, but it's okay. It looks good.
1 out of every 10 is red.
It's very fall.
Red is this fall's color, so it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, knit caps. Maybe a vest.
Look at like a sweater vest.
Sweater vest.
A
Definitely.
sweater. So you didn't have to see Argyle into it because the Argyle's there.
Argyle underwear.
Argyle long johns.
That would take a lot of work.
And Argyle, you gotta, but you don't even. But that's the thing. Like the Argyle just basically makes itself. For your,
It self-replicates?
no,
Once it
because
gets going?
the pattern just naturally comes because it changes colors on its own based on your cycle or whatever.
By the way, we have to give a quick shout out to Aleutian Park, who is sponsoring us this broadcast. Come down to Aleutian Park; they got human meat.
You mean Jurassic World?
No, Aleutian Park.
Aleutian Park.
Aleutian Park.
Aleutian Park.
Yeah, they're booking tours for 2017, so
It's
just...
BYOB.
Yeah, it is.
It's
BYOB.
But they recommend cyanide.
Yeah.
Because it's an enjoyable experience, I'm sure, but you're probably not going to like yourself much afterwards, so the cyanide might come in handy.
Cyanide.
You're like, I never expect that got out of hand.
You did.
We could have gone to Busch Gardens, and we decided to go. We saved up and went
Once
to
you get a
Aleutian
once you get
Park.
a taste,
We didn't know what it was about.
what gets really bad is when the power goes down in Aleutian Park,
Yeah.
and then the
You didn't say the magic word.
Newman. And then they go crazy because once they get a taste of you, they want more.
They want more. The Aleutians start eating
They
you.
want more.
You went
And
there
the
to eat
tables
the
are-
Aleutians, and they're gonna eat you.
They're gonna pull their sponsorship.
That's right. They're like, hey, that's not what you're supposed to say about us.
And this happens at least once a month. The power goes down.
Yeah. So you know what? Don't go to Aleutian Park.
Don't go to Aleutian Park.
The food's great. It's really cool to see, old tribes of people that once existed that
And eat them.
and then eat them.
And then eat them.
But then you probably die.
And then you kill yourself.
Yeah, they get you. Those Aleutians.
Yeah, they're very hungry people.
Because they're cloned from ancient DNA.
And they've been eating up at whale blubber for 6
but
million years.
clones don't have empathy.
Or robots.
Yeah, and if they're gonna adapt and learn very quickly, so they're gonna know that you're trying to eat them, so they're gonna eat you first, especially when the power goes down, which is once a month.
And they're hunters. They're clever.
Yeah, and you put a virus on the computer,
Clever
girl, clever girl.
Yeah, Aleutian Park.
We gotta go though.
Yeah, I've been saving up.
We could go as part of our kickball championship.
Yeah, that's gonna be
World
our victory.
tour. Yeah.
That's gonna be our
Hey
victory.
guys, I got you tickets to
I got
Aleutian Park.
tickets to Aleutian Park.
So we're part of the kickball team that was, we don't know about 84% of the team.
Yeah, we know 4 of 24.
Yeah,
22.
it's great. They really like us a lot.
Yeah, they hate us. They fear our pelvic thrusting.
Our thrusting and our left field and third base ability in a child sport is incredible.
Yeah, the trash talking before the game is.
I feel the narrative that we are living in our own heads is a little different than I think the reality there.
Their first
reflecting
mistake
back
was
at us.
showing up to have fun.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is just a nice game where we drink, and that one guy drinks a
Constantly,
lot.
yeah. More than everybody else.
I'm surprised his eyes haven't closed yet, just while he's standing there. He doesn't move a lot.
He doesn't.
You don't see him drink, but you know he's getting perpetually drunker, but his eyes never fully close.
He never blinks.
I don't think he's capable of blinking.
He draws eyelids, because he's an illusion.
Yeah.
He draws eyelids. He draws eyes on top of his eyelids. So it always looks like his eyes are open no matter what happens.
Contacts.
Yeah, it's
Non-blinking contacts.
non-blink contact.
And really, he's passing out and waking up again and again during the course of the game. Because he just stands there.
He doesn't
like,
move.
hey, you want to get on second base? Like, cover the base so we can flip it to you? He stands there. He stands there passing out.
And then he looks at me like I'm the bad guy.
And waking back up again, and passing out and waking back up again, eventually.
He just drifts in and out of consciousness the entire time.
And yet we still win.
That's we don't need him.
It's a very basic and very simple sport that we're taking seriously.
Way too seriously, but I also refuse to lose.
I can't lose that. That's the last thing my psyche can handle right now is not being undefeated at kickball.
Yeah, that's why I have the cyanide. I was saving it for Lucian Park,
But just in case we don't win.
But I bring it to every game just in case.
If we lose in the playoffs, I am absolutely drinking cyanide with you right on the mall.
On the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adjacent to the Vietnam Memorial.
I'm gonna write my name on the magic marker and then take some cyanide.
Oh my god.
I was there. It was in Nam.
Oh, I was at the memorial anyways. Well, next to it, I was playing a child's game with antisocial adults. And I was yet somehow more antisocial than that.
We
take their sort of, overly social just with each other.
Yeah.
Bird calls and whatnot.
Pelvic thrusts and
A lot of thrusting.
barking like
barking like DMX. They love us. Everyone else in the league clearly does as well.
Yeah, everyone else is just threatened by us.
Every time I caught side-eye, I felt like I became even more virile.
Your power increases.
Yeah. Yeah.
People don't believe me, but kickball's 90% mental.
Yeah, it is.
It's 90% mental, and 80% of the mentality is off the field at Flip Cup after a victory.
And beforehand, when you're
They see your virile thrusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime I pass someone with a United Social Sports shirt on any day but Thursday, I thrust at them.
You have to.
And I have my purple shirt on at all times.
Part of reminding yourself that you exist, that we're not actually in a matrix, is thrusting at strangers. And knowing that they react. Because if they react, then they're not part of the matrix.
If they react,
they're real people.
If they react, they're conscious.
Yeah, they're conscious that normal human behavior frowns upon that. Social norms, like you shouldn't thrust at people walking down the street of a major metropolitan area, but we are going against the grain.
But we do.
We do. It's about being body positive. We're very body positive.
Body positivity.
Body positivity is very important.
Mm-hmm. Body positivity works less when you tell other people you're positive about their body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your body's positively just going to be inside of me.
We should talk to more people about their bodies. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's how we can improve.
That's our contribution to society.
Yeah, it's talking. Hey, you know what? You should be happy with your body. I think it's great.
You're not nearly as fat as you look.
Oh yeah, you don't look like you just wilt away at any moment. You're great the way you are.
You're perfect. You suck at kickball.
You suck at kickball.
You're awful
not,
at kickball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not friendly or interesting.
Mental negativity, body positivity.
Yeah, but you should be really enthusiastic about your body and maybe, live in it a little more. Dance to the music.
What's your Snapchat?
Yeah.
What's your Snapchat?
Or Snapchat yourself.
Just send me pictures of yourself.
Yeah, I want to see
now.
your nudes.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
go to the public bathroom.
Go take a picture on the toilet.
Bend over the trough in the men's room.
Yeah, and it totally deletes, You can't save a Snapchat. So.
I can save a Snapchat.
Oh, you can?
You can save. Well,
what do you think happens to the videos afterwards?
The videos on Snapchat? They go directly to the NSA.
To the masturbation room at the NSA? It is like they take breaks. It's like they're just smoking cigarettes and beating off to like this massive wall of strangers, like discarded, just sexting.
Nude, yeah.
That's
like awkward. Yeah, that's
how do you
my
get that
contribution
job?
against the NSA of being the masturbator.
The perks are great.
They hire guys exclusively to masturbate at the NSA. That's part of this.
They
part
go
of
in
it.
the room and they process the information. Oh God!
80% of NSA nudes are of duck penis, though.
Yeah, 80%.
80%, approximately.
Ducks
80%.
have propagated Snapchat.
And then the other 20% is duck faces.
Oh yeah, those will work.
Duck. See, duck penis is the next step of the duck face. You push your lips out, and you corkscrew your penis. That's the next step in human evolution on the digital age.
I mean, I've never voluntarily, is unsolicited, sent a penis out, but I've put my penis out there.
I put my penis out there not even asked for. In public, in real life, not
In
even,
real life,
in real life.
of course, I've never done that. But am I proud of it? No, of course not. But you're like, oh yeah, I need this to get by.
Yeah.
This is part of the deal.
This is what you get.
Yeah, okay. And then you think about things like lighting and stuff, and you're like, oh, I don't know, it doesn't look good enough.
Natural lighting.
And I'm like, why don't I just be like, no, if you want what you think you want, or I want what I think we want, why don't we just drop the pretense and be human beings? But like, oh no, this. It doesn't do anything to improve your odds of receiving, fleeting attempted pleasure, right?
Yeah.
So it can only decrease it. Because they'd be like, oh my God, that dick is weird. Where are the vultures coming for that thing?
Sending nudes on Snapchat is a lot like fishing.
Yeah.
You just dangle the worm out there.
Yeah.
And see what bites. And whatever bites you take home.
Well, my unit helicoptering was Snapchatted to about 40 people, apparently. Last attempt I had at podcasting. My partner was
your parents were real proud.
using tranquilizers recreationally, so I think this is going a little better, but I plan to take my penis out any moment.
Mine's been hanging out the whole time.
That's pretty nice.
There was a kid in my high school, this is a sidecar.
It goes well with right underneath your checkered shirt.
Yeah. My pink checkered shirt.
Yeah, looks good.
There's a kid at my high school who apparently pulled his dick out, colored it black with a Sharpie, and just hung out of his fly all day. And people were like, "Is that your dick?" He'd be like, "No, it's my belt." It's just my belt.
Wait. Did he do it on the head too?
I didn't ask.
Base, balls, head, everything.
I think it was just shaft and head, hanging out. Like just dipped out a little bit.
Oh, okay. So the base wasn't out. Okay.
Yeah, the base wasn't out. Then he colored it black and was like, "It's just like my belt hanging out of my belt hanging off the last loop." He's a weird kid.
Why did he do that? He actually works at the NSA now.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, they told him he had to earn his keep at the NSA. That was his internship.
Yeah,
his internship was
you
the pain.
You gotta be covert and have your penis out.
This is the same kid who we had 3 stories at our school. And the third story tied a rope to a chair. I don't know where he got a rope. I don't know. Who knows? And then tied a rope to a chair because the chair was larger than the window. And rappelled down 2 stories, hanging onto the rope of the chair, pulling on the window.
What the fuck?
I don't know why.
What?
The teacher walked out of the room and he saw his opportunity and he
Fucking
took
G.I.
it.
Joe over here.
This kid was weird. Yeah.
Did he watch too many Channing Tatum movies? And he just
that was just part of his internship at the NSA.
just watch Channing Tatum movies. Do some rope play and various exercises, and then watch.
He was the
watch
original
nudes.
author of 50 Shades of Grey, and that's where the rope play came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then whoever I don't know the author's name.
Did you read that or
No.
you watched it?
I watched it.
Was it good?
On Valentine's. No,
good?
it's terrible. Everything about it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No money shots?
There was no. It was in the guy who played the male lead. I think the character name is Christian Grey. It was in his contract that he couldn't show full frontal nude or wouldn't show it.
Okay.
There was a couple breast shots of the girl.
Is he penis shy? You're in a sex movie and you're penis shy?
I heard a rumor that he had a small penis. Don't sue me. I don't know if that's true or not.
Hey, Jamie Gordon, what is his name?
I don't know his
Dornan,
name.
whatever the fuck.
No,
you got a
Dorian
small
Gray is-
penis. Be
When he-
proud.
when he-
Body positivity, bro.
When he inevitably listens to this
Yeah, he
podcast,
Because he heard they were good. This is about Illusion World. And he wanted to check it out with all
he
this
wanted to check it.
50 Shades money they got, and he's tunes
He's
in
a
and
co-owner.
only to
He's
hear
a co-owner. Who,
however long into it we are that he's
He
actually
got a
has a
small
small
package.
penis.
he can't even corkscrew.
He needs to take supplement silicone enhancements to make it more watermelon shaped.
To enhance to challenge what a conventional penis should look like.
Yes.
Um,
The more your penis looks like an oversized fruit, the better dom you are. Actually,
because then you don't even have to you don't have to buy whips. You have it.
I think
built
that
in.
film sends a great message.
Yeah, to everybody
Yeah.
about body positivity being.
Yeah.
If you don't look at these skinny people, you suck.
Yeah, there's rope play. That's romance. You know, you get
Mhm.
whisked off on a helicopter with a billionaire.
Yeah.
You're not allowed
and then
to
thrown
talk.
out of it.
Yeah, thrown out of it. Does that happen?
No, that doesn't happen.
They're just like, oh, you broke the parachute, bitch.
He's like, this is what I'm into.
Our contract's null and void.
And then crushes her.
Yeah. I'll find another one like you. I'm Christian Grey. That's what
every billionaire does.
that was my rejected draft. They're like, no, this isn't the direction we wanted to go in.
We don't want to make him a murderer yet.
No, no one gets murked in this.
There's no cold-blooded murder in the first one.
There's no male nudity. There's no money shots. There's no.
There might be
murking
like
people.
one shot of him eating her out, but I don't even know if you see like labia.
Okay.
You just see like you hear some slopping noises, and then like a fake orgasm. And that's it.
What did it sound like?
It's just like a fake orgasm.
No.
Like every orgasm I've ever heard in my life. Christian. This is the rest of the podcast. We're making orgasm noises.
That would be the
For the
first
next,
time.
for the next, the next 8 minutes is all.
8 minutes. Tune it up. Turn the volume up.
Yeah, NSFW. But that's all. And then there's like some whips and stuff, and
Some whips, like Indiana
Yeah.
Jones style.
no, like, what's that movie with Samuel L. Jackson, like Black Snake?
Black Snake Moan.
Maybe.
Is he in that? He wasn't in Roots. There's some whips in that movie.
No, there's some movie where he has some girl on a chain. I don't remember. But it's like that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
And that's not sexual. It's just a power thing.
of course. Was this sexual?
Was the movie sexual?
No, the whips.
Or the whips? Yeah, the whips were sexual.
They were very sexual. At
There was
Raiders
a
of the Lost
rod.
Ark.
In like a secret room. There was this whole it was like very Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, I think there's probably some. Yeah.
That was the inspiration for the
Crossing.
movie. Was Dexter's Laboratory? Was the inspiration for 50
Oh, for
Shades
the
of
Red
Grey.
Room. No, it was Twilight
the-
fan fiction.
I don't care
Yeah.
about Twilight at all.
The next big hit is just going to be a vine of somebody pooping, and it's going to turn into this phenomenon.
It's gonna go viral on the internet.
But it's gonna cause
That already did. It was called Two Girls One Cup.
a giant movement towards body positivity. All right, if Bruce Jenner made a sex tape,
Yeah.
would you be someone who was the first to share it? Or would you be like, oh no, I haven't seen that, and yes, you had? Or would you be like the latecomer to that? Or would you out and out reject it, saying you don't want to see it, which I think would be the ultimate lie, because I want to see it.
Is this post or pre?
No, obviously now, like
If he made
or
a sex tape now,
in the near future, yeah, as a
before
woman.
he as a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, so is he already a woman?
I mean, can you ever really be one if you were like full on? Like, in his head, yeah.
Does he
in his
have
head.
I mean, has
But
he had like the surgery?
The organs? I don't know.
Well, so I'm watching it as Bruce is a woman.
Yeah,
But I forget his woman name.
isn't it Bruce Jenner?
No, he's changing his name to like Belinda or something.
Belinda?
Something with a B.
But he should be Beyonce Jenner.
Yeah, that was his
She
first
hasn't
mistake.
trademarked her name, right? Her first name?
Can you trademark a name?
I don't know.
I feel like Cher might.
Yeah,
If anybody would, she's fallen on tough times.
she has.
If anybody,
All right, Bruce Jenner, fucking share.
Who's pegging him?
Full on scissors. Full on
Scissoring?
scissoring. I would be a late cover to that.
I'm an early adopter.
I'm a late
and you
comer.
know I'm a late adopter to most technologies and other things.
But the alternative
Virginity, late adopter, or losing it, I mean.
I was a late adopter in getting my virginity.
I was born.
It wasn't
I was born as blown out, and then I just gradually became a virgin. It was reverse. It was like
you were the Benjamin Buttons of virginity.
Yeah, but I would jump all over that Bruce Jenner and Cher.
Cher grinding.
If I could turn back time.
And Bruce is like, never turn back time.
Yeah, don't turn it back.
No, always move forward.
I
imagine he sounds like
that's
Michael
what he
Jackson
said. He's always going to be moving forward.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, then he will.
That's what delusional people say.
Next year's my year.
Yeah, this
New
is
year,
the
new me.
Dude, you already won a gold medal.
Yeah.
Like, that was
Into
your
the
year.
decathlon, yeah.
Yeah. All you've done since that is to
Bruce
just
Jenner
make
might
our
be the
society
only
worse.
person who can legitimately say 2015 new year, new me. Because
Yeah.
it quite literally is a new her.
Yeah, exactly.
A new her.
And amongst this, including this broadcast, we gloss over the fact that he, committed vehicular manslaughter, basically. And that will just get swept under the rug. Yeah, see, more people know about his transition from male to woman than the fact that, this
That he killed the
person
guy?
accidentally killed somebody in
Yeah.
traffic and said that, paparazzi caused the accident. This guy's just like, he's like George Zimmerman. And then all these things just, you take the possible lunacy and then all these events seem to surround this. Like,
Yeah.
because Zimmerman's like rescued people from a car. And
did?
then he like got in trouble over domestic things
And he
a
killed
couple
that
times. Yeah. Also, the
And then
thing that he was most known for
Yeah.
is killing a kid.
Did he really rescue people?
Yeah. Apparently, he rescued people from a car, or he's got a great and / terrible PR person. Like there's real people out there that are essentially like Forrest Gump, that they're just in the middle of all these things. Except that obviously he's more active and. Oh, I'm a neighborhood watch guy. Oh, hey, that's a black kid. Oh, hey, man, I'm following you because you're black. And the kid turns around and gets pissed off, and things happen. Obviously,
I mean, but like, he's
murder.
essentially he's essentially broken even. Then he saved a life and taken one.
I don't know. I mean, because
he has kids, because that could put him in the positive.
unless you could prove that those people are definitely going to die, he's still in the negative.
Well, has he made people though? Does he have kids?
I hope not. Fucking
That
hope
might-
not. We need more George Zimmermans out there, definitely.
That might put him at the. That might make him break even if you've created human life and taken it.
I feel like eventually we're just gonna have a society of Bruce Jenners and George Zimmermans.
That's what we're going
sensible
towards.
person just gonna
And Duggars.
and Duggars
At the rate they're breeding,
they just
we're gonna be 80% Duggar before too long.
Jesus.
Sideways hugs and.
They hug sideways.
I
They're-
learned this yesterday because I've never seen the show because I have self-respect. But
Despite what you've heard.
despite what people have heard about me, yeah, despite like my 2015 so far,
Well, once you eat human meat at Illusion Park, then you know where
yeah,
self-respect-
all the self-respect is gone. Like the meat actually has an enzyme that removes your self-respect.
So you what were you saying?
Yeah,
about the
so
Duggars?
apparently they're this really strict sect of Christianity or whatever. I don't know where they're from. The South, probably.
Yeah, definitely the
Speaking
South.
speaking from experience.
Yeah.
And apparently, while you're dating, you're allowed not full frontal hugs because the genitals could breeze each other by accident. And you basically just consummated at that point.
Jesus.
When through closed.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would
genitals
come
touch.
for sure.
Yeah, I would be fully erect
I could
during
come
a
from
hug.
a side hug.
Yeah, but during you side
A
hug,
high five.
when you become engaged, you are allowed to hug. No, I'm sorry. You're allowed to hold hands.
You can't even hold hands before
After
you
yeah,
engaged?
that's for Christ.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I didn't make. This is what I was told. And then,
Jesus.
but then the minute you're married, it's free game. So I would go straight to anal.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
You go straight from hugs to anal.
Deity sanctioned anal. Just right away.
Yeah.
Well, we're good now. Break out the red room. I'll throw you from a helicopter. You married into a savage relationship.
This is 28 years of
Yeah.
pent-up sexual
They
aggression.
fooled you.
I've never even masturbated.
They bring out the gas mask and like, I thought we were gonna
They-
go to the Olive
they get
Garden
married
tonight.
and they got come.
No, we're going to go to the gas mask. We're wearing gas masks.
I want to hear you. I want to hear your muffled screams through a gas mask.
Yeah. Well, after we eat Olive Garden. It's
Yeah.
marital compromise. Very important.
Yeah. But you also, the Olive Garden is great because the diarrhea is a great lubricant when you go straight to
Yeah.
anal.
Yeah. With their fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah, the inevitable Olive Garden diarrhea. Or you're just constipated from all the breadsticks.
Yeah, they have a lot of those breadsticks are good.
That is
though.
delicious. That's
We're
always-
also sponsored by
that's
Olive
the-
Garden. Right?
yeah. See, what you do is you go to Olive Garden, you fill up on breadsticks, but then there's an Olive Garden inside of Eskimo Park or
Yeah, Aleutian Park.
Aleutian Park. There's an Olive Garden inside of it, so you eat the breadsticks,
Yes.
and they go great with human meat.
Great with the Aleutian meat. You
And
just-
it's weird because like they hire the Aleutians to work in the kitchen, then they have to,
Wait, the unfrozen Aleutians or the cloned Aleutians?
the wild Aleutians, the wild Aleutians. No,
It turns out that there were some
The
Aleutians
clones.
that were still alive, and
No,
they
no.
just work on the park.
the Aleutian clones work, but every morning before work,
They're
there's
great
a,
workers.
There's a Mad Max Thunderdome, and the ones who lose are the ones their friends have to cook. It's the circle of life.
Yeah, I'm hoping our
And then you
shares
take-
at Aleutian Park just really take off. Now that we've lost them as an advertiser, I'm hoping
Our
something still works
co-ownership
out
of
for us.
Aleutian Park. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. So the Dugars aren't allowed to kiss? Not even like a smooch on the cheek or forehead, some type of
I don't know.
thing, affection that... I mean, eye contact is a form of affection and kind words, but you have to have a little bit of an inkling if there's a physical element to that.
I don't know.
I think in the
I've
long
never
run...
seen. This is what I heard. Sideways hugs during courting. Which sideways hugs are better too, because then you can see the erection. You can
Yeah.
just look. You can't see
You
the
like
whole
look
front
down
of
like,
the
oh, he's ready. Once we get to that, eventual hand holding, that thing's gonna really sprout. He's gonna corkscrew right through the god.
He's gonna go in the front, not the back.
Yeah, definitely. Just can't wait.
But then hand holding? I would think hugging would come somewhere between hand holding and.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
Can you hug your family members? Is that considered sexual at that point?
Not unless you come.
Which you always come.
Yeah, you always come. Sorry, Dad.
Oh, that's how they have so many kids. Cause the boys always come when they hug. And like,
Yeah.
sorry, Mom, and she's like, oh, it's okay, I'm probably pregnant.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing underwear.
Because your father and I just came from the red room.
Yep. And then you throw the resulting child out of the helicopter.
Yeah, and if it lives, just like the Spartans,
Yeah,
then
it's
it
good.
stays.
It's good.
Then
They
it
get
stays.
its own reality show.
yeah.
That's how they give reality shows out now. In our
If it-
future.
Yeah, the old Spartan army ways are how they pick reality shows.
They were gonna have a reality show about the workers at Aleutian Park falling in love and stuff. And, yeah,
Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love Aleutian Park. Bringing it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
But it's also called flavor because different Aleutians from different tribes taste differently.
They do taste differently.
So like, it's like the Montagues and the Capulets.
Yes.
The barbecue.
Exactly
the
like-
barbecue Aleutians hate the buffalo Aleutians. They can't stand one another.
The future society is gonna be all jetters and
Aleutians.
Dugars, and it's just gonna be
Eating
taken
Aleutians.
over by the reincarnated
And then the
Aleutians.
continents are going to push back together.
And the land bridge is gonna regrow
Yeah, Pangea.
on Mars. The Aleutians are gonna go to Mars after they've ruined the planet after
Yeah.
they finished the job. So the apocalypse is amongst the Aleutians,
Yeah.
cloned Aleutians, and then they go to Mars.
Mhm.
And they unfreeze other tribes, thinking that they're just gonna watch them
Ancient
for
Martian
amusement,
tribe. They
decide that
unfreeze-
they want to eat
They
them,
unfreeze ancient Martian tribes.
and then the Martians take over the cloned Aleutians.
This is the
Mars is
equivalent
the
of
Earth.
the meteor hitting the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Ours is Aleutians.
Yeah, it's Aleutians.
Which might not even be a word.
It's self.
I'm not convinced Aleutians
no
is a real
Aleutians
word.
the real word.
I'm going to look it up.
It's a people.
It's an ancient people.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're the missing link.
they came over the land bridge.
Also in the news recently was there's like the last remaining African white male rhino is like under armed guard because it's like he's the only one. The only white rhino in Africa. Yeah.
Do you think they can try to have a mate with pandas?
Probably. Well, what's really weird is there was an African black rhino, but the NYPD shot it 18 times.
Yeah, man.
But that white rhino thing is true, though.
Yeah, they're both probably true. This is a sad, sad climate we're in right now.
Yeah.
Were they holding it in captivity?
What?
They're the whole armed guard.
There's like an armed guard protecting it.
So we protect animals that have no fucking chance to survive, and
I don't know where
continue
the
more
female-
than we protect people in cities, basically.
Basically.
More than we protect any vulnerable group of people.
Especially Lucian.
Children, children, the elderly, women who don't have, aren't carrying pieces or
I don't think
like
it's
black belts in
Americans that
karate
are
and stuff.
protecting it.
Of course not.
It's somebody else.
Yeah. Ugh.
Where are all the white female rhinos? So how many of
the
them?
guy
are
was
there?
an asshole. They just didn't want to date him.
Apparently.
They're scrolling through Match.com and they're like, nope, he's not down to earth. And then that's how the species dies out.
Hornfinder.com.
Hornfinder.com, yeah. Like, no.
Under pending trademark.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's our next advertiser because we really got to scramble. We're not really a coveted podcast for
For advertisers.
Yeah.
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 Oh, but
Pepsi's not walking through that door. We're lucky if we could get Hornfinder.
that would be a good day. Actually, porn sites are really advocating for it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tattoo one of them on my forehead.
Just the furry ones, though.
Yeah, just the furry porn.
Furryfrenzy.com. Tattooed on our necks. Your
Illusion-
head, my neck.
IllusionGangbang.net.
Biz.
.biz.
Illusion.
Wasn't it that the dot sucks?
Yeah.
It just went on sale?
Yeah. Oh, we need to buy illusionpark.sucks.
Illusion
They pulled us. We might as well, make some money off them.
and then sell it to him.
Yeah. Sell it back to them. For a great profit.
Yeah, that's when bankrupt them. Then we'll own Illusion Park.
Yep, all of it.
All of it. Instead
Yes.
of the 16 cumulative shares we've got now.
Yeah.
Out of 6 million.
Yeah, I was really banking on that, and I think you're just starting to see that it's not going to go anywhere.
I still make my voice heard at stakeholder meetings.
Yeah. What are we going to do after we just level the park?
Eat all the Lucians.
All the leftovers?
All the leftovers. Oh, man.
It's got to taste better than leftover Subway.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. I'm convinced that Subway pumps bread-flavored air, aromatherapy
Into
through
bread.
through their restaurant. So you smell it when you walk outside, and then
it's
like 20
great,
minutes
yeah.
later, you're like, it's just soggy bread.
How about, have you ever had it 2 days later, and then
Yeah, and
kept the lettuce on it?
I tried to.
And they're so self-loathing and poor that you ate it anyways. And
I was
I
hungry.
trained my mind to convince myself that was still food.
I ended up just eating around the lettuce and like biting like the top and bottom of the bread.
I didn't swallow. I just wanted the sort of bread taste.
I wanted the bread smell 2 days later.
Yeah.
I'm convinced though, because nothing in Subway tastes like a Subway smells. Nothing in the
No.
entire restaurant.
It's an awful place.
It's terrible.
Unless you get double meat, and then it starts to taste like food. The tomatoes can be good sometimes, the peppers.
It was my favorite restaurant growing
Yeah,
up.
well, there goes the Subway ads, too.
They're gonna pull advertising.
Yeah, no chance.
We gotta stop trash talking people who give us money.
Yeah. All major corporations, we
All
should
major-
really be kind to them.
Yeah. Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah, hey,
Thank
call
you.
us.
Yeah, they'll call us.
You get crabs there.
Eat it, Joe.
Eat at Joe's?
Eat it, Joe. I got crabs. All they gave me was this crappy T-shirt.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's gonna be that's their slogan. You can see that every major water park across America.
Oh, we should get some water parks to advertise with us.
Yeah, white trash people.
White
Is
trash
our exclusive
love
demographic.
podcasts.
It's because they're not working.
Yeah, definitely. We don't want people to listen to TED Talks. Like, that's
Yeah.
obviously not the audience.
No. The people who are like discovering new things.
We want the people that get season passes to water parks.
The families who have a family deal to Six Flags every year.
Yeah, y'all want to go down them slides again?
I'm not. I'm to the lazy river.
Yeah, I'm a lazy river. Oh, you can do whatever you want. We got a season pass.
We're coming back tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going tomorrow.
I just peed in the pool.
Yeah.
Those people who defecate in the pool. Peeing is not enough.
At water parks?
Yeah, in the water parks.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the wave pool.
That's just
That's why you sit. That's the only reason you sit the front of a wave pool. So when you shit, it goes backwards. No. It goes towards everybody else. A wave pool is a perfect demonstration of human society. Because when you're on the top, you shit and it just hits everybody else. It just hits everybody below you.
If rich people went to wave parks, wouldn't you do it?
It's a recreation.
I would go and buy everyone ice cream cones, and just so everyone's shitting.
If I bring like the shitty like SpongeBob shaped ice cream cones,
Yeah,
like the
ones
gumball
are
eyes.
awful. They're probably going to go total gut bombs. And I'm splashing around in them, boogie boarding amongst the cyclone of feces, basically.
Well, no, you buy their kids ice cream, so the kids call you dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your real father.
What if you always wanted that your parents can't provide?
Oh, Sandy didn't tell you? I sired you. I sired them too.
You could go to. That's how you gain a following as a Christian leader of the South. Buy people's kids ice cream codes.
Buying them SpongeBob ice cream codes at water parks.
And then they follow you forever.
They do.
And then you start a cult, and you call it Scientology.
Yes. Y'all want to pay to get in this thing? I'll get you to heaven.
All right, guys. This is the water slide to heaven.
Yes.
It goes up.
It goes only up. It's a reverse
It
water
only
slide.
goes up. You have to crawl up.
The more money you pay, the more willing you crawl and defecate downwards. The better chance you have of getting.
And you have to shit to drop the weight, and it gets everybody behind you still.
And Tom Cruise eats it.
So the people who have climbed the
and
highest.
then John Travolta eats the shit that he drops out.
It's just a human centipede, really.
Yeah.
It's the human centipede.
Then he goes
waterfall.
jerks off masseuses or masseurs.
Did you hear there's a human centipede? I think it's 2 or 3 coming out.
It's like 3 or something. I don't watch that.
And it's 1,000 people long.
What?
And it fills an entire like construction site.
And it's also set in Soviet Russia in a bread line.
Modern day
Soviet Russia
in a bread line.
In a bread line.
And actually, Putin's at the front.
And they're serving Subway bread. Putin's in the front.
Eating the Subway bread.
Yeah, eating the incarnation of the Subway bread, and then...
Yeah, and and then what comes out at the end is that they feed the Aleutians.
And that's what we end up eating.
And that's you are what you eat, and you're eating shit-filled Aleutians.
Yeah, Subway bread.
Subway bread
filled cloned Aleutians.
From scientist anus. Or Scientologist anus.
Did you watch the documentary yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, God.
Going Clear?
It was terrifying.
Yeah, I wanted to sign up. It sounds great at the top.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, yeah, there's this comet came and it had, 747s dropping human souls.
Into the volcanoes.
In the volcanoes?
Yeah, with Glacknu or whatever.
I love the volcanoes. I was already on board. I was like, what do I got? Spiritually lost? Check. Just psychologically lost? Double check.
You can be a maritime.
You can be a sea person.
A seaman.
A seaman.
I mean, that was called the sea crew or the sea.
Yeah,
sea something.
Sea quest.
No, yeah.
Check. I already like volcanoes. Perfect.
Check. You're science fiction.
You get to meet Tom Cruise.
You get to meet John Travolta.
But you get to meet Tom Cruise.
You get to meet Tom Cruise.
Awesome.
And you get to challenge the government on your religious status.
Yeah, you don't have to pay taxes, right?
Yeah, they got.
Well, they don't have to pay taxes.
They don't have to pay taxes on anything. Yeah.
They're the real owners of Aleutian Park.
With all the money. Yeah, they're great at real estate investments.
Yeah. It's like $3 billion tax free.
They have a lot of money. And then if you like double wides, you can go stay with 20 of your closest friends.
Yeah. They put them in trailers and they have prison camps.
Yeah, the prison camp was a double wide.
Oh, awesome.
for like the lead. Did you watch the documentary?
Yeah, I did. I forgot about the trailers. I was too fascinated.
There's like 2 double wide.
I
trailers.
was too busy Googling the Neuroscientology Center to join.
So you're like, how do I join Scientology?
Checking my bank account. Oh, I think I gotta get to level 1 on this. It's like a couple $100 or something. What do you do?
Any religion where you have to pay your way to heaven, it just sounds like a great place for me to be.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only kind I'm interested in
Fuck you, Gandhi.
joining. Yeah,
Fuck Gandhi.
yeah. Gandhi did it backwards.
Yeah, money is the key. Money is what God wants.
Yeah, he wants
He told
you
me.
to do whatever it takes to get it, so that you can pay for his affection or her affection. I think God is women.
God is Bruce Jenner.
It's Bruce
It's
Jenner.
both.
It's
It's
Jenner,
both a man
yeah.
and a woman.
Yeah.
God is the modern day incarnate.
He's got a gold medal
Bruce
hanging from
Jenner.
his surgically created breasts.
One hanging from each nipple.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is 3.
I'm a gold medalist.
You got 3 nipples.
I'm American. I'm American, and I'm a gold medalist.
Yeah, that just embodies America. You can do whatever you want if you
Yeah.
have money and power,
Yeah, and you can speed skate.
and you can speak it.
Was he a speed
No,
skater?
he's a decathlon.
He's a decathlon.
He competed. He was the first American gold medalist in the decathlon. Then he became an inspirational speaker, and then he married some terrible woman and had some terrible kids.
Yeah,
And then
and
one of them-
adopted some other terrible
and
ones.
he adopted even more worse children, who made babies with Kanye.
He's gonna have a child. That's the next thing.
Bruce,
Yeah, and
got
then that
kids.
child is gonna be a gold medalist.
he's got kids.
No, but I mean, as a woman,
He's
out
gonna
of his
birth the
new
child.
womb.
He's gonna birth a child as a man or as
Yeah.
a woman. Well, there's this thing too with
You know those like change purses, those little tiny change
yeah,
purses.
you clip open.
Yeah, that's what Bruce Jenner's vagina is gonna be made out of.
It's like one of the old leather ones.
Yeah, a
Oh,
little leather change purse.
Mhm.
that
And his
someone
uterus
made
is
in
going to be a
Cub
larger
Scouts.
one.
Yeah, in 1989.
Yeah. And his first
And it was
child
me.
is going to be his first child's going to be a soap sculpture from Boy Scouts. And a hand-woven basket by the Aleutians. A hand-woven Aleutian basket is his uterus.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta urine out of my watermelon penis. So,
All right, me too.
all right.
I'll hold it for you.
Yes.
It takes 3 hands.
As a reminder, you can book your tickets to Aleutian Park for February 2017.
At lemonparty.com.
Yep.
Go to lemonparty.com.